Happy New Year of India. According to the Panchang, January 1st is not the Indian traditional New Year. We calculate as Gudi Padwa, Ugadi as the New Year of Indian calendar. So it's a tradition to know the Rasi phal according to the Indian tradition on this auspicious day. So I am going to give an outer look, an overview about the whole astrological predictions for the 12 Rasis. Firstly, the king of this calendar year is Saturn, is Shani Bhagwan, and the minister is Jupiter. So it's about the whole global scenario is about balancing. Whatever the human greed has caused to this nature is going to be balanced by Shani Bhagwan. He's always been the Lord of balance. Now, coming to individual Rasis, let me firstly declare the Ashtam Shani of Gemini, yani Midun Rashi, and the Ardhashtam Shani of Tula Rashi is going to be cleared from this April 29th. But again Shani Vakra is going to happen from July to Jan. So again Ashtam Shani and Ardhashtam Shani is going to be back for Midhun and Tula Rashi from July to January 2023. So it's not completely over, it's only a relief where you can get some loans, get some support, get a job, clear your assets and that kind of stuff instead of punishment. Being in Shani period is all about repaying what you have to repay, your debts, repay your society, repay to your ancestors, and repay the duty of why you are born, why you are having a life in this earth. The time frame for what you are born, the Shani Bhagwan will take you to that place, to that time where you will be compelled to change your lifestyle. That's why in Shani period many people feels a lot of change in their professions, place of living and all. Many astrologers declare it as a painful thing, but actually it's a transformation phase where the life itself compels you. Till then you have planned, but in Shani period it's not planned, it's following the already written plan. It's called fate. You cannot fight it. Just understand it and sail it. Don't hold anything to heart or to you. Forget you and remember the God who has given you the life and this small time frame where you can fulfill your karma. Now, keeping aside of this Midhun and Tula, now there are two more Rasis which are going to get affected by this Ardhashtam Shani and Ashtam Shani. They are Karkataka Rasi and Vrishchika Rasi. After Midhun, Karkataka Rasi, Cancer is going to come and is going to be affecting affected by the Ashram Shani Dosh for a small period like May, June and mid of July. Again it will be relieved. Again in February 2023, again Ashtam Shani Dosh will start. So 2 times it enters. In the center between mid of July to January there will be a relief. Saptam Shani, Makar Rasi mein Shani hoga. So it's as the movement of Shani is there from Makar, Capricorn to Kumbh, Aquarius. Again there is in reverse retro mode, we call it as yani Vakra Gati. So it happens. So how a planet goes a Vakra Gati? Now remember, it's an elliptical orbit. From here to here it goes, it looks like forward, but again when it comes to the orbit, to the other side of the orbit, it looks actually, when you take it in a two-dimensional thing, forward and backward, forward and backward, but actually it moves front only. So and on an astronomical way, the planets don't go backwards. Okay, so don't confuse. What we are calling as retrograde Vakragati is the effect of it on a planet. Same way in all the planets. Even Rahu Ketu are astrologically they are called as planets, but astronomically they are not planets. When you go astrologically, they are called Chaya Graha, the shadow planets. Now astronomically, what are these Rahu and Ketu? They're the north and south poles of the lunar node, means of the moon, the shadow parts of the moon's north and south. See, now let's not go deep into this scientific aspect, but I just want to tell you that whatever is discussed astrologically, it's not fake, it is science. Only to tell you that part, I have gave the scientific astronomical way. But now in detail, when we go to starting with Aries, for the Aries, it's going to be a beautiful time. You need to spend money towards your responsibilities. That phase is going to come because of Vyayasthan mein Guru and Shani moving from 10th responsibility place to income 11th place. It's a movement front and forward. So that's going to be a major thing. Now Mesh Rasi mein Rahu and in 7th place, that means Tula Rasi, Ketu is going to be affected from this 12th of April 2022 for 1.5 period of time. So your mentality state will be ferocious, luxurious. What is the status of you in the society? There can be a slight detachment or more concentration on the responsibility of families, ancestral properties, yani paternal and maternal things, rather than your own wife and things, your wife or children. It's about ancestral thing. Whatever the responsibilities which have been forwarded from your parents, whatever the responsibility you have towards the society, for that you will be spending, you will be caring. So don't fight it. Just clear whatever the karma is left. That's all my saying to you. Just don't fight or don't argue with your spouse. Be happy because Saptam Ketu is there. So just try to be as much lovable, to say romantic actually, be with your wife. It's good. Definitely you are going to be good, do good deeds, and you will be out of debts too. Now coming to Vrishabh Rasi, you will be spending lot of money towards luxuries, unnecessary spending, unnecessary status building, unnecessary spend on luxurious things which doesn't have any resale value. In one word, if I have to say. Okay. So, and coming to your job aspect and health aspect, everything is very much fine. Not at all an issue. Just don't get into arguments at your workplace. Okay. Since in 10th place, lot of movement is happening front and back of Shani, you will be compelled to make an argument with your subordinates or superiors and all. Work pressure will be there, targets will be there, but they will be recognized. So just keep on going, believe in hard work and do hard work. That's it. Don't involve with any sudden windfall money kind of things. And regarding Midhun Rashi, I have already said, Ashram Shani is going to give a relief a little. Okay, since he is going to move towards 9th place, and again Guru is going to move towards 10th place, you will get good opportunities of work, whether it is business or contract or job. You are going to get an income source. Just do the Shani Jap or Hanuman Puja and try to feed old people who cannot work, handicapped and all. You just try to help them. Okay, I won't say help the poor, I say help the one who cannot help themselves, like handicapped, like very old. Okay. And coming to Cancer, कर्काटक राशि, अष्टम स्थान में शनि संचार, it's going to affect for few months, which I already said. Nothing to worry, क्योंकि नवम स्थान में गुरु है full year, so he will give you the support. भगवान को प्रार्थना करिए, आप गुरु को फॉलो करिए, whatever guru which you are there, you are following, just follow them, and this Ashtam Shani dosh will be clear. Means you can just sail. Okay. Now coming to Simha Rasi. Simha Rasi, where the Lord is Sun. He is the Sasyadipati in this new year, whereas Shani is the king. Now Shani and Ravi, father and son, but they don't gel together. It's light and shadow. Sun is light and Shani is shadow. They won't gel together. But if one is there, other will also be there. Now how to move in this? Now the natural character of ferociousness of you should be subdued. Okay, it should be subdued. You should go more into planning. Think before you act. That's the only thing which I say to you. Just think before you act. It's not a time where you can just plunge and do whatever you want. Since third place of yours is going to be of Ketu, family, affairs and siblings and all, you just see to your responsibilities एंड सप्तम स्थान में शनि भी आएगा फॉर यू. सो अष्टम स्थान में गुरु, दैट्स नवम स्थान में राहु. सो देयर विल बी वेरी मच recklessness and non-devotional mindset. So try to be devotional and things will be fine. The more you move away from devotion field, the ill effects of these planets will be much more affecting on you. The first thing which you are going to lose is discipline. Once you lose discipline, then your life will start trembling. Okay, because that's always the beginning of Shani period which happens. Very first phase of Shani period. Since Midhuna and the Karkataka are already facing Shani period, the next is Simha Rasi only. So a little aspects of this Ashtama Guru or Saptama Shanis. Regarding your spouse also, you have to take care of their health. Don't hurt them with words or any way. See to their needs and all. Just give a special concentration on their health and mental status and all. Try to keep them happy, and ultimately you will also be happy. And also see to the assets which you are going to get, your spouse assets. Just have a light on them. How are they? Okay. Next, Kanya Rasi is going to be very much fine. Not at all an issue. सप्तम स्थान में गुरु है. It's the most favorable period for you. Okay, I won't say anything more, literally anything more. You will be devotional and everything will be supporting to you. So enjoy this time. You will be having a nice period. Next, coming to Tula Rashi. Tula Rashi mein Ketu is going to be in the whole year. So there is a possibility that you will be detached to the natural things, your routine life. So you should be very careful regarding your health and mentality and things what you do and how you speak, how you be attached to your family and worldly things. Yeah. Worship Lord Ganesh. And apart from that, what are the rest planets? What are they going to say? If we see that way, fourth place of Shani, Ashtama, Ardha Ashtama Shani, is going to be affecting you. And the retrograde from Kumbha Rashi to Makar Rashi, the Shani period, that is also going to be affecting you. All the troubles which you face for the 2.5 years right now are just going to be relieved only for a particular period, like half of July this year to May to July, half of July. It's going to be relieved from Shani. But again from mid of July to Jan 2023, another 5 months, again Ardha Ashtama Shani is going to affect you. Wife will be of good support and her devotional things will be a very good beneficial things to you. But Saptama Rahu, so take care of your wife's spouse. I won't say wife, actually spouse. It can be male or female. Saptama Rahu. Your husband can verbal arguments, a hyper verbal arguments can happen during this time. But and your support from your blood relations will be there. So it's time to concentrate on them. And regarding your husband, spouse and things, just don't worry. Some movement or expenditure by your husband will be high. Just try to control and see to that it happens only to the minimal and need, not about luxury and what's the status in the society. Okay. Next comes Vrishchik Rasi. Vrishchik Rasi are going to spend money and do devotional things. Okay, you're going to spend some time on devotional things. Ardhashrama Shani is also going to be there from May to July mid, and again 2023 May January to March April. So you have to prepare for that. Ardhashrama Shani. Just be disciplined. And Panchama Guru, Panchama Sthan Mein Guru, is going to be very good for your family. There is a possibility also to build a house or get into your own house, or at least a leased property. So matlab sthir sthan ka yog, it's going to be there, and there is a chance to get ancestral property too, especially land or house or your share from your ancestors. Okay, divisional properties, that's going to happen. And Dhanush Rasi is it's going to be a hard work filled lifetime for now, but benefit of it will be definitely be there. But you have to accept your guru and follow a deity. Okay, be disciplined, be devotional, things will be very much fine. Okay, the only problem here you can see is in 11th place, the Ketu is going to be a hyper thing for you. Much visits to religious places and spiritual places will be there, where you will be getting a chance to see spiritual people. So what you have to do is, you should learn to live spiritually, still being a family person. People who are bachelors and people who are who left this family life, absolutely it's a beautiful time for you. But for the rest of the family, you have to balance. Persons who are having family, since Guru is your Lord, Dhanush Rasi is going to be a little